For this project, I wanted to talk about the co-op or Ozark Natural Foods. Since it moved from the North College location, the building that it currently was in was a Savers Club before it shut down, and then a little before that, it was actually a Marvin's. I had just been used to seeing this parking lot as empty, but now the campus is absolutely beautiful and it's so pretty. I usually bike or drive there depending on how good the weather is at the time. I think it is the most beautiful building, and I try to buy as many groceries from here as possible just because I know it's local farmers. I go here to study and do work with my friends a lot just because of the community space that they have. Outside, they have a beautiful area for swinging and hammocking with cute lights, and then they have a nursery inside as well as plants outside for all seasons. On the inside, they also have a grocery with a dispensary for sustainable goods. For the majority of my childhood, that parking lot was just that, and I hated seeing how empty and dead that space was. But now it is an amazing center for our community, and I know so many people that go there so often. I try to go at least once a week to pick up groceries and everything, and that land has many wildflowers on it, and it is just filled with biodiversity, and it's an amazing community space that I thoroughly enjoy. The co-op also gives some of its funds to local farmers and businesses, and that really shows where its priorities lie sustainability wise, and I really appreciate their transparency with where they put that money and then the direct results of where that money is gone and what it has done. And it's just amazing to see local farmers flourish and have a space in the community where they can continue doing what they love and where the community is accepting of that. I think spaces like this need to be everywhere in cities, especially in downtown, and I'm really glad that it is centrally located to the downtown area of Fayetteville. I think it's an example of really succinct architecture. Everything is incorporated well, and all the space is being used in a very meaningful way. Concerning demographics, there really is no one demographic that they cater to more. Like their sign says in the entrance, everyone is truly welcome. Whenever I go, I always see at least 3 different generations of people there, whether they're grabbing a beer with a friend for lunch or coffee in the morning with a Bible study or just settling down for homework. Everyone is truly welcome. And I think the addition of the supermarket along with that community center really allows people to use and utilize that center for different ways, and it makes that center more efficient with its space and energy. The space to me reminds me a lot of the European buildings and stores that I saw while I was abroad this summer. I think the idea of using a space as multi-purpose and in the center of town is really utilizing those resources and that location to their fullest extent, essentially. And when you have a space like this that is multi-purpose, people will all have different reasons to commit to it and commit to its proliferation, and it really drives that sense of community and that need for that building there. It justifies the need for it more than anything. Reaffirming my last point, I really think these kinds of buildings and spaces really bring communities together, and the implementation of them in cities really only drives the economy and fosters that sense of overall unity and drives creativity, the economy, and inspiration for better city designs.